Howdy kids, welcome back to another Cooking with Ounce. Today we're doing another thing that as usual with these things, I came up with in a dream. Less of a dream and more like just words that came together in my head. Basically I call it rum and coke pork chops because, you know, it's rum, it's coke, and we're going to put it on pork chops. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a reduction, or like glaze more. You can take some Coke. I'm using Mexican Coke because we want genuine sugar and none of that UN slop. You're going to have 1 cup of this. You're going to want a cup of this. Add that in the pot. We want half a cup of rum, using Captain Morgan. It's pirates. Am I right? There you go. Alright, and then we're going to add, we're out of soy sauce, so we're going to have to make do with some other stuff. Good amount, healthy amount, the Worcestershire. Add some of this for spice, red hot buffalo wing sauce. Good amount, maybe like a tablespoon or 2. Add some ketchup for body. I'm not a big fan of just straight ketchup, but when it's in stuff, if it ain't farting, send it back. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe about a tablespoon or 2 of ketchup. And then, sort of the thing that binds it all together is some brown sugar. Now, I'm going to do half a cup, screw it. This is going to be barbecue sauce at this rate. Remember, pro tip kids, if you want to keep your brown sugar fresh, make sure to put a slight bread heel in there. That's an old family trick, I'd say. You're going to want to put that on some heat, bring it to a boil. I wonder if I can ignite it. It probably wouldn't be good though. So. Mix it all together. Oh, I almost forgot. You know, it's like I was thinking, it's like, you know, tropical thing. What do you think? Rum. Rum, that's tropical. Let's add some orange to it. So I got a navel orange here. I'm going to cut this in half. And you know, half of it, we're going to just squeeze into this joint. I might even just stick it in and let it go. Yeah, screw yeah. We'll have that sit in the pot for a bit, and the other half we're gonna use to top our pork chops. Almost forgot. Key ingredient. Garlic. Can never go wrong with garlic. So if you don't like garlic, grow up. So yeah, we're gonna let that boil real quick. I think it's getting warm. Okay. Sometimes the burner's a little on the fritz because it's an old stove. But yeah, just bring it to a boil. All right, so that's still simmering. I moved it over here so I can cook some pork chops. We got boneless pork loin chops. We're gonna add some. Shut up. I'm going to have to talk over it because it's loud as hell. I'm going to add some garlic salt and some pepper to these. before I stick them in the thing. We're going to add some olive oil. Swirl it around if we can. And let's stick these bad boys in, shall we? And you're going to want to cook them until they're like, you know, just kind of cooked. So. We're cooked, bro. We're going to season the other side. I'm going to add a little of this, see if we can braise it a little. Probably a mistake, but you know, we'll see. I can see this being really good. Probably need to flip it again. That's getting really annoying. Let's see how this is. It used to be like a syrup, kind of. And it's still a liquid. You know what? We're going to make do, because that's how things work on this channel. Okay, so these have reached a temperature of about 150-ish degrees internally. Basically kind of safe to eat. Let's check this. It's like a light syrup. I wish it was a little thicker, but we're going to just go for it. I'm going to coat each one. It's like candy. It's like candy on that joint. Lord. Okay. And let them soak, you flip them. Okay. And then we're going to add more. Should add some butter too. That's what I missed. I was supposed to add butter, I think. This smells pretty good. Well, anyway, bottoms up. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, this smells good. I'm going to put these orange slices in here. We're going to soak up. Right here, we're going to simmer a little bit, just a little bit. I feel like I might even be overdoing it now, but this smells amazing. I'm just sort of vibe cooking here. Like, I do this by vibes. I do it by vibes. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Stunning meal. Look at that. Might be overcooking it though. I'm not sure. But I know it's cooked. I know it's edible, which is, you know, something I'm afraid of not being able to get when I'm cooking pork, so. This is astounding. I think it's just about ready. Alright. So here we have rum and coke pork chops. Now you think with something like that I'd have rum and coke? Well, today not really. I gotta donate plasma tomorrow, so. But yeah. What are you doing? What are you even doing here? You're too close to my food. Averigato quieres. You're not having none of this. It's mine. It's mine. You just coked it. So. Anyway, let's give it a try. You know, I thought about this way too late in the game, but this would go great over some like rice, I think. That sauce is something else. Holy. This is amazing. This has a lot of potential. That's amazing right there. What we got here. Okay, so this right here, I think one of the best things that came out of, you know, my imagination, I'd say. This came out great. This came out amazing. Like I said, it would go great. It'd go great over some like rice. I went into this expecting sort of like a Caribbean, maybe even like Southern barbecue style thing, but this is more like teriyaki sauce, and I love it. I love it, it's amazing. And my assistant is busting it down because it tastes so good. But this is truly exceptional. An excellent artistry of pork. And I cooked it perfectly too, so I'm not gonna die. So. Overall, solid 10 out of 10. This is probably my best invention ever. I'm genuinely touched at how far I've come from this. I'm remembering like episode 3 or something. It was like 3 in the morning and I was mixing mac and cheese powder with pancake mix and it was awful. But now, rum and coke pork. This is exceptional. This is exceptional. This is the centerpiece of my upcoming cookbook. This is great. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. God bless, stay safe, Ounce out.